I want to up your game in kickboxing and boxing. Here are some sparring tips you need to know. This video is your guide to mastering the art of sparring, covering everything from learning the basics to the importance of heeding your coach's advice, keeping a keen eye on your opponent, mastering the art of breathing, pacing yourself, thinking about defense, choosing the right sparring partner, and visualizing your fight in shadow boxing. Ready to get started? Let's dive right in. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check the description for more resources on how to box. First things first, you need to master the basics. No matter what level of experience you have, going back to basics is never a wasted effort. In kickboxing and boxing, understanding the fundamental techniques is a cornerstone to building your skill set. Let's talk about stance, for instance. It's the foundation of everything you do. How you move, how you punch, how you defend. A solid stance gives you balance, power, and defense. Then there are the punches: jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Each has its own technique, its own purpose. Mastering these punches not only helps you attack, but also strategize and defend. And let's not forget about footwork. It's your mobility, your agility. It's what allows you to control the ring, to attack, to evade. These are just a few examples of the basics. They may seem simple, but they are crucial. Now that you understand the importance of basics, let's move on to our next tip. A good coach is a goldmine of knowledge and experience. In the realm of kickboxing, this statement holds true like a steadfast pillar. Your coach is your lighthouse amidst the stormy seas of punches and kicks. They've been in the ring, they've taken the hits, and they've emerged victorious. They know the game inside out. Listening to your coach and absorbing their feedback is not just beneficial, it's essential. They can observe your style, pinpoint your weaknesses, and guide you towards improvement. Let's say, for instance, you have a tendency to drop your guard when throwing a hook. Your coach will notice this and work with you to correct it, thereby making you a more formidable opponent in the ring. Furthermore, your coach can help you strategize, teaching you when to go on the offensive, when to defend, and how to outsmart your opponent. They'll share their insights, honed over years of experience, to help you become a better fighter. Remember, your coach is your guide in this journey. Make sure you listen and learn. In the ring, your eyes are your best defense. Never underestimate the power of sight in a match. It's not just about throwing punches and kicks. It's about observing, predicting, and responding. Your eyes are the key to unlocking your opponent's strategy. Think of your eyes as the radar of a ship navigating through stormy seas. They scan the horizon, detect movements, and warn you of incoming threats. Your opponent's every move, every twitch, every shift in stance is a clue. It's a hint to their next move, their next attack. Keeping your eyes on your opponent is not about staring them down, it's about watching their body language, their rhythm, their habits. It's about understanding their game and using that knowledge to your advantage. It's about anticipating their moves before they even make them. Because in kickboxing, the one who sees the punch coming is the one who can dodge it. So keep your eyes wide open and always stay alert. Breathing is more important than you might think. Now, let's talk about why. In the heat of a sparring match, it's easy to forget something as automatic as breathing. But here's the thing, proper breathing is a game changer. It keeps your muscles oxygenated, your mind focused, and your body in control. When you hold your breath, you're essentially depriving your body of the oxygen it needs to perform at its peak. It's like trying to run a car without fuel. Your punches get weaker, your movements slower, and your mind less sharp. Before you know it, you're gasping for air, and your performance takes a nosedive. So, how should you breathe? Simple. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's a rhythm you've got to maintain, even when the going gets tough. Think of it as the silent metronome ticking away in the background of your fight. Remember, breathe, don't hold your breath. It's a simple tip, but one that can make a world of difference in your sparring game. Spar smarter, not harder. Now this may seem like a simple phrase, but it carries a lot of weight when it comes to kickboxing. See, it's not just about throwing punches and kicks, it's about pacing yourself, knowing when to strike and when to hold back. Imagine if you were to sprint at full speed from the very start of a marathon. You'd tire out quickly, right? The same principle applies to sparring. You need to conserve your energy so you can last the entire session. This is where the art of pacing comes into play. And let's not forget about staying relaxed. Yes, it may seem counterintuitive in a sport that requires agility and quick reflexes, but keeping your body and mind relaxed allows you to maintain focus, react swiftly, and reduce the risk of injuries. Remember, Every punch doesn't have to be a knockout. Every kick doesn't need to be a game changer. Sometimes it's the consistent, calculated strikes that win the fight, so pace yourself and stay relaxed. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The best defense is a good defense. This phrase rings true, especially in the realm of kickboxing. A solid defensive strategy is not just about avoiding blows, but it's also about opening up opportunities to strike back. While it's exhilarating to land a punch, it's equally vital not to forget the art of not getting hit. Picture this, you're in the ring, your opponent lunges at you. Instead of blocking, you sidestep, creating an opening for a swift counterattack. This is the essence of a good defense. It's not just about blocking or dodging, it's about turning your opponent's attack into your advantage. Consider the bob and weave technique, a classic move where you dodge your opponent's punch by moving your head down and to the side. Not only does this avoid the hit, but it also positions you perfectly for a body shot. Mastering defense requires patience and practice, so spend time honing those defensive skills. Remember, it's about hitting and not getting hit. Your sparring partner can make or break your training. It's a truth that holds water in every corner of the boxing and kickboxing world. But why is this the case? Well, your sparring partner isn't just a body to throw punches at, they're a tool, a mirror, reflecting your strengths and exposing your weaknesses. Choosing the right sparring partner can drastically improve your skills. Look for someone who challenges you, but also respects your limits. Your partner should be able to match your skill level, or even better, be slightly above it. This way, you're not just trading blows, but learning, adapting, and growing. Remember, a good partner doesn't just come to win, but to learn and help you learn. They understand that sparring is not about overpowering, but about honing skills, developing strategies, and building resilience. So don't rush this choice. Choose wisely, because the right sparring partner can take your game to the next level. Visualization is a powerful tool. Harnessing your imagination, you can create a virtual ring in your mind, where you're the star of the show. Shadowboxing isn't just about throwing punches into thin air, it's about picturing an opponent in front of you, reacting to your moves, forcing you to adapt, to strategize. Imagine their punches coming at you. How would you dodge? How would you counter? Visualize their defenses. How will you break through? Which combinations will work? This mental exercise not only sharpens your technique but also enhances your fight IQ. It's like playing chess, but you're both the player and the opponent. Seeing the fight unfold in your mind's eye can help you anticipate different scenarios, prepare responses, and hone your instincts. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. It's about sculpting your strategy and refining your moves until they become second nature. So, visualize your fight and watch your skills grow. And that's a wrap on our sparring tips to up your game. We've journeyed through the essentials of kickboxing and boxing, highlighting key strategies to enhance your technique and performance. We began with the foundation, mastering the basics. This is your bread and butter, your ABCs. Always revisit these fundamental techniques. They're what make or break your game. Next, the importance of listening to your coach. Your guide, your mentor, the one who sees the bigger picture. Their wisdom and experience are invaluable, so keep your ears open and your mind receptive. We emphasize keeping your eyes on your opponent, always. Their movements, their rhythm, their signals. This is your key to predicting their next move and staying one step ahead. Breathing. It sounds simple, but it's so easy to forget in the heat of the moment. Keep your breath steady, don't hold it. This is your lifeline, your energy source. Pacing yourself and staying relaxed is crucial. You're not just sprinting 100 meters, you're running a marathon. Conserve your energy, stay calm, stay focused. We discussed the importance of thinking about defense. It's not just about landing punches, but also about avoiding them. Hit and don't get hit. Choosing the right sparring partner is equally important. They should challenge you, push you, help you grow, and finally, visualizing in your shadow boxing. This is your mental preparation, your rehearsal before the big show. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep training, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying the sport. If you found this video helpful and want to keep up to date with our latest tips and tricks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and check out the description for more detailed information on how to box. Until next time, happy sparring.